Hello Leo, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. Thank you for being here today with me to hear your September 2021 monthly reading. Thank you for being here. I really hope that we have some good news for you for September. I look forward to doing this reading for you. So we're going to start, Leo, our creative, popular, and faithful Leo, by pulling a card that will give us or tell us what your general energy is going to be like. What is the overarching energy for September for you? And it is going to be a chameleon, release and revelation. So once you release, you discover something interesting and wonderful that can also be very helpful to you. Oops, this thing keeps dropping. I'm trying to set this up here so the camera doesn't move. Okay, so let's see what your major activities are going to be with regard to your past, recent past, present, future, outcome, and guidance for September. We have here, King of Shields, Six of Wands, Ace of Shields, Page of Shields, and the High Priestess. Oops. Now let's see what the details are. Pulled from another deck. That way we can see if there are any repetitive patterns or repetitive themes. Okay, let's see here. What are the details? What are the things that Leo is going to experience? And we have Justice. What will Leo experience in September? Oh, more cards. Okay, so we have Three of Wands and the Magician. Oh, why are these all falling out of my hand? That was just way too many cards. Let me do it here. I keep forgetting that you can't always see me. Sometimes I'm out of range for the camera when I'm shuffling. All right, so the World and King of Pentacles. Okay, we also have the Chariot. Lots of high arcana cards. Major life changes. Oh my goodness. Death and rebirth. Yeah, some major things are happening to you. You're going to be doing some really big changes here in your life, Leo, it looks like. And we have Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, Four of Swords. I forgot to mention that earlier. All right. Lots of changes. So we see you started out with as King of Shields, ambitious, and perhaps in a supervisory or boss type of position, practical, but also materialistic, Leo. You love nice things. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying you in your recent past, this is your focus. Actually, this is not just recent, but this could be also many years prior to that. These were your major experiences, which are coming to the forefront to you just prior to September. It's like you're reminiscing, I think. That's what this card feels like you've been reminiscing about everything you've achieved, everything you've done, and sort of, kind of using it as maybe a benchmark for your September. I don't know why I feel that, but that's what it feels like. And so, this is your focus. This is your focus. It's like how to get some of this back, how to produce some of this again, how to be some of that again, as you move into September. Something got you reminiscing here, Leo. I don't know what it was, but it's got you reminiscing. And you've been very lucky in getting what you put into things. So Justice is a karma card, right? And in your recent past, you've been noticing that the things that you've been putting in, you've been seeing results. You have seen results fairly quickly, and that excited you and took you into action to do more. So here with the Chariot, we see you traveling, either for vacation or for the job or for a new job, for an interview. I really kind of get a strong feeling, Leo, that for many of you, this is about a job interview. Don't know why, but definitely more about a job interview. Some of you are taking like little mini vacations, not too far away, but far enough away to feel like you're somewhere else. But this really feels more like a job interview for the majority of you listening. And guess what? So as you move into September, your very, very, very first week of September, you get recognized. You get recognized for your work, Leo. We see here how you have accomplished something, and people notice. People notice. Your boss notice. Your coworkers notice. The community notice. Whatever applies to you, you are going to see some sort of recognition, an award or honorable mention or something. Something is going to come up this first week of September. If you haven't heard about it yet, it is just around the corner. Okay? Or they might just surprise you with it. But it's going to be sometime this week. And then here we have 3 of Wands. So like I said, you've taken some action. You've started some things into motion. You have been receiving wonderful things, because I kind of get a feeling this is more about positive, because I'm so focused on the upper part of this card rather than the lower part of this card, that you've been putting in good stuff and you've been getting good stuff. And so now you're waiting for the results of a lot of the things that you've put into play. And so you got recognized, but there's still more to come. It looks like there's still more to come. And you're waiting on it, and you know it's coming. So I think somebody gave you a heads up, Leo. But if they didn't give you a heads up, you already kind of have a feeling that it's coming to you. Okay. So here we have death and rebirth. That means whatever situation you were in the past, whatever was the reason for that caused you to move into motion, that it is going to end for you, and you are going to start something new. You're on a new path. You are being reborn. This change, this movement that you're doing is going to create a major change in your life, that it's going to feel like you're a new person. It's going to make you feel transformed. Definitely. Wow. This could be like a huge contract maybe for your business. If you're a business person or have your own company, this could also mean, or this could mean a huge promotion, much larger pay, more benefits. It's going to make you feel, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. I never thought this was going to happen. Or I can't believe this is happening right now. And you're going to feel like a new person. So there is a transition that's going to come here for you in the first 2 weeks of September, it looks like, from the cards. Now, we have here Ace of Shields. And with Ace of Shields, it looks like about the middle of the month, your focus is going to be looking at starting some more new opportunities that will increase your wealth. Maybe you start investing because you have much higher pay. And you see that as an opportunity to grow your money, the extra money that you now have. Or this could be partnering. For some of you, I really feel this, that you're partnering with another company or getting another contract. Why is the word contract stuck in my head, Leo? Are you guys, I think a lot of you are doing like individual contracts or something. Yeah, it's just really interesting. Okay, so you're manifesting. You are manifesting like crazy. You are making things happen for yourself. This is just an amazing reading. I can tell you that right now. It's an amazing reading because wonderful things are coming your way. You are manifesting it. But you're also overexerting yourself. So there might be times when you feel like you need to be isolated, when you feel that you need to be away from others, just to kind of catch a breath and you know, just kind of relax and rest and recuperate. I think this is more of a recuperation because you just had so much movement. You just had so much movement so fast. And with all this good news, of course, with more promotion, with contracts, with additional things that come your way, are additional responsibilities. So that can't be helped. So just be aware as you start to see all of this stuff come about. Remember this reading that you might want to take every moment you can get to rest in between all the action so that you don't have to feel overwhelmed and just be out for like 2 or 3 days because it was just too much. So try to take breaks in between to lessen the burden, to lessen the exhaustion, so that there's more balance to the energy that you spend and the energy that you keep for yourself. Now, if you continue on this path, Leo, the outcome is Page of Shields. So once again, you are looking at you're researching new ways to grow your income. Just really looking at opportunities. Really looking at opportunities and exploring how you can gain more growth. This is beautiful. My gosh, this just says success, 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 success. That is what I am seeing here. A lot of success. And the only thing that I see is that might be a downside to all of this is this need for rest and the 9 of Swords where you're going to be up. This is another outcome. You could be up at night thinking about things, worried if you're making the right decisions, wondering on the timing of things. I don't know why that word popped into my head too, because the only thing that I wanted to say really is that you're thinking about a lot of things and they're overwhelming. The thoughts are overwhelming you, but then I keep seeing timing. So maybe you're wondering if something happens at the right time, and you want to make sure that everything falls into place at the exact milestone that you set up for yourself and for all of these activities, for all of these different pieces that you're trying to get to come together and be completed at certain deadline dates. So that's what I see. I just keep seeing timing. And also another wonderful outcome is the World, another end card. So this means the end of all of this, whatever situation that was spurring you to move forward, that caused you to say, enough is enough, and now it's time to move forward and take action. And the World is saying the same thing, that has ended, and now you're about to really feel the warmth of the sun, to enjoy the changes that are coming your way. You now have a wonderful new beginning, and you're moving into this next phase. So you've learned a lot. You're in a completion. You'll be in completion mode. There's victory to be had here. There's success. I just keep seeing success, success. That word just keeps popping up in my head, success. And travel. Again, travel. More travel. So that's the outcome if you continue to move in this direction. Now, guidance for you, Leo, is the High Priestess. I've put this in place with the Magician. So as you are pulling whatever magic you can out of your hat to make to realize your goals, to make your dreams come into reality, you will also be pulling from your wisdom and the experience, the knowledge, and your intuition all at the same time in order to do this, in order to make this magic happen for you, in order to manifest. So this card, as a guidance card, is saying, you know, use wisdom as you manifest. Use the wisdom as you manifest. Use what you've learned, learn from your mistakes. So yes, do this, but do it wisely, I guess is what I was trying to say. Trust your intuition. So if as you're doing something, it seems like things are not working out, and deep down inside in your gut you feel like something might be a little off, maybe something is a little off. So take a second look before you proceed. And that's what this card is saying. And then here we have King of Pentacles. Now as you are manifesting, as you're pursuing all of this, and I do not see any well, actually, maybe here, communication. But I don't see, like, family cards in here or anything like that, Leo. If you're a single Leo, if you are a single Leo, this King of Pentacles is saying, be careful of feeling too proud. As all of these successes happen in your life, it might make you feel, might make you seem, I get kind of like a snob. Kind of like a snob, like an arrogant person. So be careful of that. Yes, be proud of your successes, but not to the point that maybe perhaps you might make a comment that makes another person feel less than you. Which it can't be helped sometimes when you're all excited, right? When we're all excited about something, sometimes we say something, we don't realize how it affects another person. And then here we go with the communication card, Page of Cups. This is all about learning how to connect and communicate better. And so this card is saying, watch your communication, because you're going to feel proud. You're going to feel confident. You're going to feel like a king. As all of this wonderful stuff happens to you. And that might turn people off because you might not say the right things. Maybe not the way you meant for it to come out, right? So this card is saying, be aware that sometimes we can easily say things that we don't mean to say, and it could be misinterpreted. And when you're feeling really good and you're feeling very proud, sometimes words can come out like arrogance, even though that was never the intention, and that's not how you felt, but the words could come out that way. So this card is just reminding us, Leo, that be mindful of the way you are communicating when all of this wonderful stuff is happening to you, because you're still going to need people by your side. You want to have people clapping for you, right? Not booing you when you're being recognized. Especially as you move into October. Okay, so let me go ahead. Now we know what you're going to be experiencing. For many of you are going to be experiencing in September. This may resonate with a lot of you, but some of you, this may not resonate with you. I don't know until you start going through September. I would love to hear how accurate my reading is. So if you, when you do come back for October, or if you have time in September as you're moving through it, if you see a lot of this stuff happening to you and it is resonating with you, please let me know. That would be so cool to know for sure if I'm doing this, if I'm doing a good job for you. All right, so now that we know that, let's see what the key points are that we really need to know about September. What are the most critical, important things that Leo should know about September? What are the most critical, important things Leo needs to know about September? Okay, so we have here the Fool. It's time to start your new adventure. Time for rebirth. Time to start a new life journey. Okay, and so don't fear it. There are a lot of exciting things are happening for you here. All right, so what else? What other key points? Oops. What other key points does Leo need to know? Oh, that one flipped. 3 of Coins, collaboration. So a lot of your success is going to come from communicating and networking and connecting with people and collaborating with people. And so that's why this card was here to say, don't miss out on a great opportunity to have some wonderful ideas shared with you because of how you said something and you didn't realize it was going to come off wrong, just because you felt really good that day and you felt like you were on top of the world. Okay, so just be mindful of how you say things, because you still need your team. You still need your team on board with you. Okay, so let's see what else we have. What are other key things that Leo needs to know about September? The Lovers. Whoa, this is like the first relationship card that came out in this whole reading. So I think what this card is trying to say is, if you do have a relationship of some kind, a partner, whether it is a committed partner, just met them partner, or maybe could be something more serious partner, they're being ignored this whole entire process. And so this card is saying, don't forget about them. Don't forget about them. They're part of your team. Okay? Let's see what else we have here. Oh, this one flipped. So grab that one. And it's 4 of Wands. So this is a reunion card. You know, celebrate. Celebrate with your family. Celebrate with your friends. Yes, this is very important, and you will be successful because you're putting so much energy and effort. You've had a revelation that you need to move forward. You need to release whatever was in the past by transforming yourself, and you transform, and you do that beautifully, except for, I hate to say except for, but except for you put all your effort into this that you may not have been able to give attention to the people in your life that matter. So try, if you can, in between somehow to remind them that you remember that they're there. And even if it's just spending, an hour having a lunch with them or a dinner or something, celebrate your success with them, and don't forget about your lover. Don't forget about your partner. Okay, so that is what that reading is about. Let me go ahead and pull some oracle cards here so we can get some guidance. See if there's some additional guidance we can get for Leo. What other guidance can we give to Leo? What other guidance can we give to Leo? Healing. So I believe that a lot of this transformation has to do with healing. So you're trying to heal yourself because there were things that you wanted to really, achieve. Let's see what other guidance we can give to Leo. I think this healing thing is really old. Like, it's from way back, from a long time ago, and it still pops up every now and then. Just like I get that this feels like an old reminiscing, like a time period in your life that you had that isn't there anymore. And I think that's part of your healing right here. Throw that there. Okay, what other guidance can we give Leo? Transient. So this is reminding you, things take time to come about. Things take time to go through their phases. I guess that's why the word timing keeps coming out in my head. It's all about the timing, okay? You're worried about timing, but this thing is saying it's all about the timing. That's right. So let it go through its timing. Let it go through its phases, because you can't rush it. You just can't rush it. That's what that card's telling you. Okay, what else? What other guidance can we give Leo? What other guidance can we give Leo? Disguise. Leo, have you been putting on a disguise? So this disguise is all about wanting people to see you the way you think they want to see you. Thinking that they may not accept you for who you really are. And this card is saying, it's okay to take off the mask. And in fact, you might get more respect, admiration, and trust if you take off the mask, because they'll get to see the real you. And they'll feel like, oh, you allowed yourself to be vulnerable by showing the real you, so now we can trust you. Because if you're willing to do that, then that tells us, and that takes courage, that tells us that, you know, we should be able to trust the things that you show us, that you tell us, because you're showing us your real self. Does that make sense? I hope I explained that right. Sometimes I wonder about what I'm saying because things just pop in my head and then I say it and then I wonder, did that make sense? Okay, I'm also going to pull from my angel cards. This will be the last deck that I use for this reading. Let's see what the angels have for you as guidance, Leo. And there's also a corresponding gemstone, which has energy that sometimes if you just have it around you, you feel that energy, or it just kind of, some of the energy is cleansing, some of it is healing, some of it is, motivating. So let's see what we have. What guidance, which angel is going to give us guidance for Leo for September? Which angel is going to give us guidance for Leo for September? These are the biggest cards I have of all my decks. But I love these cards. Which angel? Which angel? Okay, Archangel Raziel is your angel. And Charot is the gemstone. Wow, that is just beautiful. It's almost like there's this cloth draped over it, the purple cloth. Anyway, it says, are you finding that life is out of control? Do you need to sort out exactly what's going on to get to the reason for the chaos? Take the time to go within and call on the ascending masters, spirit guides, and angels to provide you with the inspiration you need to transform your life. And here it is, transform. Transform your life. Be willing to transform. And once you transform, look at this beautiful butterfly that you become, Leo. Or should I say, look at this beautiful lion that you become, Leo. Oh, so this is all I have for you for your September reading. I hope you found it useful, if not totally, feeling truthful or feeling connected to you. So I hope that you will join me again for your October reading if you like this reading. And also, if you like the reading, please be sure to like and subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much. And until then, please take good care and best wishes to you always. Bye, Leo.